Thousands of train riders head back to Metro today with some apprehension after a fire at a major D.C. station yesterday turns fatal. Good evening. This is CTV News for Tuesday, January 13th. I'm Patricia Vallone.
And I'm Gina Barty. Thank you for joining us tonight. Well, it's a commuter's worst nightmare when a Metro train stops and fills with black smoke. That's what happened yesterday afternoon following an electrical incident at the LaFlante Plaza station that left one person dead and dozens injured. Latifah Majed has more.
Things are moving pretty smooth in the LaFlante Plaza Metro station, but that wasn't the case yesterday afternoon when a 6-car Yellow Line train filled with smoke, killing one person and injuring dozens more. Now, I spoke with Metro riders that say regardless of the incident, they still feel safe to ride the train.
I feel very comfortable riding the Metro. You know, unfortunately, a bad incident happened yesterday, but things are going to happen to It's human. Human error does happen, you know. It's not Metro's fault. It's just something that took place and something happened. Got to get home, so I'm going to ride the train. This is the way I get home. So I feel still comfortable riding with them.
I feel, safe. Safer than anywhere else. So, hey, like I said, it's in God's hand. I leave it, in His hand.
I think they wouldn't open it back if it wasn't as safe. So I feel safe.
Now the Yellow Line is still down and officials are still investigating what caused the electrical malfunction. In Washington, D.C., I'm Latifah Majid, CTV News.
Officials have yet not released the name of the woman that died on the train.
It's the kind of news politicians like to talk about, crime reduction. The 2014 numbers for Prince George's are out and the figures are way down. Byron Scott has more.
Fourth straight year, the crime has been reduced in Prince George's County.
Crime in Prince George's County has been slashed. Over the past 4 years, violent crime down 36%, property crime down 33%, crime overall down 33%, and homicide down 40%.
As our relationship with the community grows, our ability as a law enforcement agency grows exponentially. What I'm talking about is we're getting calls right after incidents, before incidents. We're stopping things from happening from the very beginning because the community calling us with information.
Prince George's Police Chief Mark McGaugh and others also attributed the reductions to police and community organizations working with area churches.
At a time when our public safety officials are facing so much scrutiny across the country, I tell you that Prince George's County and the state of Maryland governor gets it right. I can tell you that.
Among those praising Prince George's, outgoing Governor Martin O'Malley, who dealt with crime issues as mayor of Baltimore.
It took us 7 long years to reduce homicides 36%. You and your county executive and your police officers have reduced homicides by 40% in just 4 years.
And while the numbers are way down across the county, it was State's Attorney Angela Alsobrooks who said this was not a mission accomplished moment.
The chief and I and all of our other partners agree with us. The 7 babies killed on our watch, 3 and under, is absolutely unacceptable. It just is. And so we are not declaring victory today.
In all, there are 54 murders in the county in 2014. Domestic violence continues to gnaw at progress. Police say 37% of all homicides that did occur last year were the result of domestic violence.
Do we have challenges? Yes, we do. Is everything perfect? No, it is not.
In Temple Hills, Byron Scott, CTV News.
Well, relatives of a Prince George's man killed by police are asking Maryland's top court to strike down a law that cuts their damage award from $11.5 million to $400,000. Manuel Espina was fatally shot by a county officer in 2008. His family is challenging a state law that limits the amount of money people can receive from suing a county employee. The jury award was drastically reduced due to the cap. Local governments have come out strongly in favor of the law, but civil rights groups, watchdog organizations, and plaintiffs' attorneys say that the cap takes away an incentive for local governments to combat police brutality.
The family of a 7-year-old district boy who drowned in Oxon Hill over the weekend is asking for a fence to be built around the pond. 2 police officers jumped into the frozen water near the 1500 block of Southview Drive, attempting to save Zaquan White. Investigators say the boy was playing in the area and walked onto the ice-covered pond when it gave way and he fell in. The child was pulled out and rushed to a local area hospital where he was pronounced dead. His family is calling for safety measures like a fence, gate, or sign in the area to warn for potential danger. And you're watching CTV News. I'm Gina Barty.
And I'm Patricia Valone.